Hello, hello! Today I have something very special to show you, and here it is. It's a very simple and very efficient minecart station. And yeah, here it is. It's just hop in the minecart, and you've got your destinations here, red, blue, and black. And as you can see there, I've got the tracks labeled. And all you have to do is press which button you want to go to. So if I want to go to red, I'm going to press red, and we're going to go to the red track. Just like that. And I have it looping back here. And yeah. You just hop out and here you are. And blue works as well. Just like that. And here I built a very basic station. You just end here and then you press the button. You go back. And again it loops back and you fall through the roof. Land on the track. Hop out. And there. And black works as well. Except for we're gonna fall off. Yeah, so here it is. As you can see, there's hardly any wiring. It's not even complicated at all for you to understand, and I think it's very efficient and effective. And yeah, and you can of course hide all this wiring very easily because it's all underground. And I just have to quickly say that I did not come up with the original concept to make this minecart station. So I'll have a link to the guy who did come up with it. His name is AlexW9988. And yeah, this is his own concept, but I've just modified it a little bit. And I think I've improved it, but of course that's a matter of opinion. So definitely go check out his tutorial as well. But now let me show you how it works. Basically, it's like this. When you press red, the buttons activate like all the same redstone wire, but because the red button is closer, like than the black wire, or the black button is farther away from here, if you know what I mean, with the redstone lengths. So when you press red, it'll activate this repeater, while if you press blue, the pulse will be just barely too short, and if you press black, it'll be too short for all the repeaters. I hope I'm explaining this well. So when you press red, the signal length will actually reach here, activating the repeater, and it'll turn this torch off, which will turn this. So let me show you. Torch is off, and the track turns, and that's how come you can turn on red. And the same thing happens for blue, except for blue is farther away, so it doesn't activate this repeater. It activates this one, which red activates it as well, but it doesn't affect it because you turn here. And since it doesn't activate this, the rail just stays like this, so you just go forward. But this rail switches, so then you go on the blue. And when you activate black, it doesn't actually activate either of the torches, so neither of the torches shut off, so you just go straight and you go to black. So yeah, that's basically how it works. And also when you press the button, you can see there's another line of redstone that shuts off this torch, which turns on this torch, activating this piston. And what that piston does is it pushes up this block right here, and when your minecart's there, and it also powers the rail. So it powers the rail and pushes the block up here, and that'll actually move the minecart. So that's how you actually get started. And then you come all the way around here, and you drop through the roof here. This was my own idea. You just drop through the roof, and the minecart will land here. And yeah, I think that, in my opinion, is better. You arrive at the station here. But AlexW9988, in his tutorial, he had a second room here, and that's where you exit, and you actually run into a cactus, and that makes your minecart break and fall into a hopper, and then the hopper will transfer to droppers, and the dropper will eventually carry it back here. So then the minecart will automatically be here, but I thought this would be a more simpler version. So yeah, that's that. Let me actually show you how to get this set up. Okay, so first of all, you're gonna build something like this, the main station, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 tracks away, you're gonna want to build your first line. Don't do it anymore because then by pressing the button, the delay might not be long enough, and the track will switch back, and then you'll just continue off here. So no more than 7 rails. And then just build it exactly like this. So what you have is you get your powered rail, and then you place a rail there, and then you gotta place a rail here, and then there, and then here, and then there. So you have to have it exactly like this, and then you're gonna place your redstone torches underneath, directly underneath the rails, and then make sure that they face the opposite direction. And they have to be facing in this orientation when the red lights or the redstone torches directly underneath them are on. If they do not, then you have to put, just like here, you have to put extra blocks underneath and extra torches, just like that. And now they face the correct way. And then you just run these redstone lines into these two instead of the top two. And then you got to set up like this. So let me show you how we're going to determine the length. So let's say the red button is pressed, okay? So it's just like that. Oh, whoops. Okay, the minecart goes. As you saw, it went to black, right? So following the redstone line, this one here we want to turn off the torch. So we're just going to follow the line here. Okay, so it stops here. Okay, so then we need a repeater here. And then carry the line, and that shuts it off. See? And the track turned, and then the minecart will go in the correct rail. And then we'll put a torch on blue. And then we'll run a wire here till it, okay, there, it shuts off there. So then we're going to have a repeater here. And be sure to set them the full delay, and that'll keep the rail lines on, or keep the rail lines in the correct direction for 4 ticks instead of 1 tick. And yeah, you're going to want that. And that turns that off. So then you'll go in the correct, the blue rail. And if you have black, as you can see, none of them turn, and you'll just go straight with your minecart. So that's good. And like I said before, you can have as many of these lines as you want. So you can add a green line, you can add a yellow line, and a purple line, and going off in all the different directions, as many different directions as you want. You just have to keep adding more of these. So let me actually just make a new one just to demonstrate. Okay, so we're gonna have yellow go off in this direction. Just have this, and then you gotta get it just like this. So we're gonna have to obviously change this like that, and then yellow. And so do we have it on black right now? Yes, we have it on black. And so black has to, okay, gonna have to remove it here, and then you have to get the levers and put them on the side just like that to power your powered rail. And then we're gonna bring a block of quartz here till we're underneath, just like that. And then do the exact same thing. So the repeater goes till here, so we're gonna have to, okay, so then what we're gonna do is just have to build a line just like this, forget that there, and put the repeater here. Set the full delay, and there, and it reaches, shuts it off, and then you'll turn on black, and then let's shut this off, and then just add a yellow line, just like this. And if we turn yellow on, you'll go straight to yellow, as you can see. And yes, you need the yellow button there because that activates the powered rail and this. So there we go. That minecart will go to yellow. And I'm going to shut this off and demonstrate that it will also work. So place a minecart, black, and it goes to yellow. That is wrong. Okay, as you saw, it went to yellow because we didn't have enough delay on our repeaters. The track switched and then switched back. So if that is the case, you just need to add another repeater, set to full delay, and now it should work. Black. Yep, there, and it worked. So yeah, so that's how to add another line. And of course you can have them going off in different directions and expand it and have multiple destinations. And of course you can build multiple of these stations. Like you can have black leading to another station, and then from black you can go to yellow and blue and red and whatever. And then to build this last part, all you have to do is very basic. You just have any returning lines run into this one line here, facing like this, and just go up to the very top. Just you have to have a hole in the roof where you want the minecart to drop down, and the hole has to be directly above this powered rail. And in front of it, you have to have this wall here. I think you'll only need just one block. Yep. But without it, the minecart can sometimes, yeah, it'll go over like that. So make sure to put that there. Send it over, and it lands perfectly there. And let's pretend you're in the cart. You can just hop out and exit and go on your merry way at whatever base you're at. So yeah, that is how it works. This is, in my opinion, like I said, a very simple but very effective and efficient minecart station. And yeah, you could actually surround this whole place in buttons, but I'm sure you don't have that many bases. Make sure the buttons are wooden buttons and not stone buttons, because stone buttons don't have as long of a delay as wooden buttons do. And like I said, the repeaters also have to be set to 4 ticks just to give you extra delay. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed and found this useful. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And yeah, check out my other videos. And thanks for watching.